Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today is September, it is September the 2nd, so that means that it is time for my August favourites video, which is crazy because I can't even fathom how fast this year is going and we're into spring already, which makes me quite excited because as much as I love the cold, like the autumn and the winter, I'm kind of just a little bit over it and just ready for some sunshine basically. So with that, let's just get into the video. So I have quite a few makeup favourites this month because I kind of picked up a few new things throughout the month and was rediscovering some old things that I have in my collection that I wanted to start using again. So the first thing is the Rimmel BB cream, and this is the matte one. And I think I've spoken about this before. I use this in my Get Ready With Me video. I really like it because it's easy to use. I just have been, preferring the lighter coverage bases. Just because I want my skin to breathe. So this has been a really good little alternative and it's actually making me like BB creams, whereas I used to hate them. The next two things are loose face powders. Now, I normally use pressed powder like the Rimmel Stay Matte one, which I absolutely love and I still use that all the time. But I've kind of been using my loose powders a little bit more. I have two here to talk about. This one is from the Body Shop and it's their loose face powder and I'm in the shade 02, and I also use this in my Get Ready With Me video. And then I have the Face of Australia translucent loose powder. So this is basically the same thing, just doesn't really have a colour, like doesn't have coverage to it per se. I normally use them with this brush, which is the Real Techniques Duo Fibre face brush, because it just applies the right amount. The next thing is this. Okay, everybody knows and loves it basically. It's the Honey Bronzer from the Body Shop and it looks like this. It looks like honeycomb, like a bee's thing, and I have the shade 01, which is the lightest one they do, and I normally either use the Duo Fibre face brush because it just applies it really well. And the good thing with Duo Fibre is that it basically picks up a perfect amount of product and you're never going to have the problem where you're putting too much on, because it just distributes it well and picks up an even amount. But I've also been liking to use the EcoTools domed bronzer brush. Okay, next thing to talk about is brows. Through the month of August, I started to use this shade here, this eyeshadow, which is called Sandstone, and it's by Stila, and it's in this in the light palette, but you can probably buy it like on its own, with the Zoeva 317 wing liner brush. And I really like it basically. There's not much to say, but I just think that it fills it in nicely. It looks really natural. It's nothing too full on. It just adds that, completes the look kind of thing. And I find that this shade works pretty well for me. It has a nice little dip in it already. But yeah, I've just been really liking using that because I was using like a more waxy sort of pencil, but I think that powder gives a softer finish. The Maybelline Colour Elixir, and this is the shade Fuchsia Flourish. Okay, I put off buying this for so long because I was like, I do not need another lip gloss, especially one that's pink. I have too many, and it is beautiful. Like, okay, its applicator is like incredible. The formula is so soft and cushiony and moisturizing. It's got a nice like pigment to it. It's beautiful to look at because it looks like a lipstick. It is just absolutely incredible. Like, oh, I just go and try it on because seriously, you will buy it. I just have to take a moment for this nail polish. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay 7 Days blah 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 in the shade Hot Salsa, however you want to say it, number 490. But the formula is like incredible, like, and this color is so pigmented, and this is hands down the best brush I've ever used on a nail polish ever. Massive statement, I know. The formula and the application is so good, like, and I had so many people comment on my nails when I was wearing this, so that's always a good sign. So this is the Sarah Jessica Parker perfume in NYC, New York City. And I bought this because it was on sale in Priceline and it was literally like $20 down from $80. I kid you not, I saved 60 bucks. It was great. And it's to me just a perfect spring summer fragrance. It's beautiful. I love it. I just think this is like a bargain of the month for me because it smells great and it was so cheap. So no complaints, love it. Okay, now that all the makeup and that sort of side of it's done, I have one skincare product to talk about this month, and it's the Nuxe Gentle Exfoliating Gel with rose petals. Essentially it's just like a gel with little parts, and I think it's like with actual rose petals, like dried ones, and that's the exfoliating part of it. And it smells like rose and it's lovely. It's quite good because I have sensitive skin sometimes, and this is for sensitive skin, so it's not too harsh, it's not too abrasive, it's just really nice and gentle on the skin, hence why it's called Gentle Exfoliating Gel. And I really like to use it in the morning because it just smooths out my skin so that when I put my moisturiser on and foundation or that kind of thing, it goes on like as smooth as possible. Okay, food favourite for the month. This is random. I normally don't talk about food, but I have to mention these. So excuse the fact that there are pegs on them, but I've opened them already. So I'll take this one off so you can see. These are from the brand Go Natural, and they're called Frugos, and basically they are like little balls of fruit covered in yogurt, and they are incredibly tasty. And I think that they're like, I feel like they're pretty good for you because I bought them in like the health food section of Woolworths, and they're so nice. Like if this kind of sounds like your thing, then go and buy a packet, because I've been obsessed with them. I've gotten some of my friends at uni, Helen and Jess, I'm looking at you, obsessed with them too, and they're just really, really good. And like I literally now cannot live without them pretty much. Like I thought I could, but I can't, and yeah, they're great, and they're just yummy, and I kind of feel like I'm being sort of healthy, maybe. In terms of music favourite, I have to talk about Troye Sivan. His EP is just, it's just perfection. My favourite song is Touch because I love the beat in it, and but the whole EP is just so good. Like I cannot even, I just can't even. No. Some other few random bits I've been loving. This jewellery, so I have this necklace which is just like a silver circle, and then this ring, which I don't know if you can tell, I'll put a little close up so you can see, but it's kind of like an interesting sort of shape but still like quite plain and dainty. And I bought these from Lovisa. They are sterling silver from their sterling silver range, and they were really, really inexpensive, but they're beautiful and so far so good. I haven't, like, it hasn't made my finger green or gone a weird colour or anything like that. So, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else to talk about. Oh my goodness, the season finale or mid-season finale of Pretty Little Liars. I won't say anything in case some of you watching haven't watched it, or if you want to go and watch it, I won't ruin it for you. But basically, even though I could predict what was happening, it still hit me like a truck, and there were tears multiple times throughout the episode. Some happy tears, some sad tears, some like tears of disbelief. And yeah, and basically that's just it. I really liked August actually. I think because I don't know, like I just feel like I'm finding my little place in this world, kind of. That sounds cliche and weird, but I don't know, I just kind of feel like I'm fitting into things, getting into the swing of things, kind of, and I just feel happy. And it's just nice. So yeah. Like usual, all of my links and everything else will be down below. Makeup I'm wearing, everything I spoke about, blah blah blah, all the usual. And I don't know what else there is to say, but give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know some of the things you were loving through August, because I'm always wanting to try some new stuff, so be sure to let me know. I hope you're all having a fabulous week. Enjoy spring, or if you're in the northern hemisphere, enjoy, well, I don't know if you guys have started autumn yet, but anyway, just enjoy September. I hope it's a good month. I hope it's better than August. We shall see at the end of the month in next month's favourites video, won't we? I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna go. Have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.